My name is Nanano Akize. I'm a 28-year-old office worker. My husband, Junpei, is 4 years older than me and is the CEO of a technology company. I've been working as a system engineer in his company ever since he first started up his business and asked me to support him. I resigned from the position I had at another company to join him on his venture. I had already built up a lot of experience, and even though it was really busy in the beginning, I was satisfied with my career. The food your mom brought us today is delicious. I could eat an entire pot of this Japanese radish and spinach stew. I really need the recipe for it.
My mom thinks of you as a real daughter, so I'm sure she'd be happy to teach you.
I absolutely love your mom. I hate making her worry about us, but I'm so grateful that she brings us food like this. It's a great help, especially since we're both working. I don't know what we'd do without her.
Thanks for always working so hard for the company, Nana. I'm glad I've got you.
You're welcome, Junpei.
Hey, sorry for changing the subject, but there's something I want to ask you.
What's the matter?
I've got a friend I've known since college, and he's asked me for some advice.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he says that he had a massive argument with his girlfriend, and they're on the verge of breaking up, right?
That's such a shame.
Yeah, so he tells me that the reason why they're arguing is because they got pregnant, even though they're not married yet. His girlfriend said something along the lines of, "I bet you're just going to abandon me and this baby," and got really emotional. So he got really pissed off with her.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
So I didn't know what to say to him, but you're better at this sort of thing than I am. So I thought you'd know what to tell my friend. What do you think?
Well, it's kind of difficult since I don't know your friend or his situation. I think it's best to leave this kind of thing to the couple and let them sort it out themselves. They've got to talk it out.
Yeah, you're right.
If your friend really does love his girlfriend, then he's got to take responsibility for the baby too.
Yeah, I think so too. Thanks, Anal. I'll let him know.
I'd be happy to listen and give you advice anytime you need it.
Yeah, I'll tell my friend that too.
Then, one weekend, following a really busy week at work, Junpei was out of the house, and I was spending some me time at home with a fashion magazine and some tapioca when I got a message from my best friend, Sari. Hi, Nanao. How are you? Sari, you surprised me. I haven't had a message from you in ages. What's so surprising about me messaging you? We're friends, aren't we? You're right. Jokes aside, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I don't want to freak you out, but... What? How are things with Junpei recently? He hasn't been cold or distant lately, has he? Anything weird? No, I don't think so. He's the same as usual. What's up? Really? Okay, then I guess it was a different person I saw. Did something happen? Well, I passed by a club on my way home from work a few nights ago, and I thought I saw Junpei with a whole crowd of people waiting in line to get inside. I just thought it was a little weird. When did you see that? 2, maybe 3 nights ago? You obviously weren't with him, so it was bothering me a little. I was doing overtime at the office both those days, along with the other system engineers. We had a few problems with the security system, and work just piled up, so we couldn't attend the office party with everyone else. Office party! Then I must have been overthinking things. Junpei's a CEO, so it's not strange for him to have drinks and dinners with clients too. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He does eat out pretty often. Yeah, that's true. Besides, I trust Junpei. He wouldn't cheat on me. Then there's nothing for me to worry about. Sorry for saying something so weird. Don't worry about it. Thanks. But if anything does happen, let me know. I'll be at your place faster than a bullet train. You live right around the corner. Of course you would. Yeah, but if only we had a real anywhere door, so I wouldn't have to make the sprint. Too true. Thanks for worrying about me, Sari. Sari and I have known each other since kindergarten, and we've been friends for that entire time. She was the one I asked to be my maid of honor at my wedding. And she even made a speech especially for me, and we always turn to each other when we need a shoulder to cry on. When work slows down a little, I want to go out and have some drinks and a chat with her. I hadn't realized it yet, but I should have taken Sari's words a little more seriously when she told me about Junpei. I wasn't prepared at all for the misfortune that was about to descend on me. One day, "Hey, sorry I'm late, Junpei. You must be really hungry. I'll make something right away."
No, it's fine.
Really? Aren't you hungry?
I've got something important to tell you first.
I wonder what's wrong. He's not being his usual self. After I arrived home, I rushed to the kitchen to prepare dinner, but Junpei stopped me and told me that he wanted to talk. His expression looked severe, and it was nothing like his usual demeanor, so I could tell that something was up. Then, Right that second, he revealed something unbelievable.
I'm going to cut to the chase. I've got a mistress.
You what?
We've been dating for a while, and I'm serious about her. We've slept together a few times, too.
Wait, Junpei, give me a sec.
The other day, we found out she's pregnant, and since you're my wife, I want you to help out.
Wait, give me a break. This is way too much information you're giving me in one go. I'm totally confused right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but I've been thinking about what to tell you for a while now.
All right, so you're saying you've been meeting up with a woman that's not me? So you're having an affair?
It's not an affair. We're seriously in love.
Junpei, this isn't funny. This isn't funny at all. You're kidding, right?
I'm telling you the truth.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei? We're married. If this isn't an affair, then what is it? You must be an idiot if you think that this is okay.
Sorry.
So who's the girl? What's her name?
Yukino Takayama. She's a college student at Ruki University for women. She's 21 years old. She's working as team secretary on an internship. That's how we met.
You're joking, right? With a woman over 10 years younger than you?
I'm pretty close with all the secretaries because they support most of my work, but as I got to know Yukino, we started to realize that we were falling for each other.
You make me sick. I can't believe you were sneaking around with a college student behind my back.
I'm thinking about giving her a full-time position at the company as my personal assistant. I want her working with me.
You do realize that your judgment is clouded, right? What about the other interns?
Shut up now. I've always hated that stuck-up by-the-book personality of yours. Give me a break.
Junpei!
Yukino's a lot more forgiving, kind, and sweeter than you are. She's the complete opposite of you.
Oh, you're blaming your affair on me? Don't be stupid. There's no excuse for cheating on me.
She always pours my drinks for me, and she lets me do whatever I want. And she doesn't mind going to clubs too.
So, Sari's bad feeling wasn't wrong at all. How could I have been so stupid? His girlfriend must have been with him when he was lined up for that club. So, the friend you said asked for advice, was that actually you?
Yeah, I lied about the argument too. The one that got pregnant was Yukino. It's my baby.
I can't believe I fell for that "it's my friend" talk. I shouldn't have taken you seriously.
She's got a future ahead of her, so I want you to raise the baby when it's born.
What?
Luckily for us, we don't have children yet, so you can take this chance to practice raising a kid.
Did you really think that I would say yes to that? Why the hell should I raise a stranger's baby? And it's your mistress's baby?
Yeah, but are you prepared to break up with me? I mean, you're gonna miss out on the advantages of being the CEO's wife, remember?
When I heard what Junpei said, I could feel all of my blood boiling up with anger. He had the nerve to announce his affair without an ounce of regret, and even dared suggest that I would have trouble deciding to divorce him. I took a few deep breaths to clear my head and calm myself down before asking him another question. All of the colleagues that were with you at the club the other day didn't say anything about you and Yukino? Why is that?
Of course they didn't. I warned them about what would happen if they said anything to you.
Why did you marry me, Junpei? Did you even love me?
Don't be stupid. Of course I did. I wouldn't have proposed to you if I didn't love you. And I wouldn't have asked you to come and work with me either if I didn't think I wanted to be with you.
Then why would you cheat on me with some girl that pranced in on an internship? I don't understand how you could do that. How could our relationship break down like this in a matter of weeks?
I don't mind us staying together if you don't want to get a divorce. I feel bad if you couldn't find a job anywhere else. Why don't you think about it?
Oh, I can't believe he's talking down to me like that. I don't need him to get a job.
Anyway, I want you to think about raising the baby. You get to keep your position, and in exchange, you just have to take care of my kid.
Of course I'm going to say no. And of course I want a divorce. Damn it, you better prepare yourself, dumbass. I'll give you hell for what you've done. After that, our relationship just got frostier and frostier. And since I was already determined to get a divorce, I began to gather all of my things and pack them away, bit by bit, whenever I was at home. Ever since his confession, Junpei gave up on even hiding that he was having an affair and would go out with Yukino almost every night and would have phone calls late into the night before he went to sleep. To be honest, it took every ounce of my sanity in me to stop myself from punching him senseless. But I was just biding my time. I was slowly but surely preparing my revenge on him and waiting for the chance to make my move. And then, 2 weeks after I found out about Junpei's affair, a certain person came to visit me in my office at the company. "Hiya, Nana no Akisi. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Yukino Takayama. I'm the younger, cuter girl that's dating your husband. I just came to say hi." Takayama, I'm working right now, and you should be pretty busy with your internship yourself. Why don't we do this another time? Bye-bye, now. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Junpei's given me permission to do whatever I want. He's such a sweetheart, isn't he? Oh, yes, he is. Oh, God. I just hate the way she talks like she's all cutesy and not so so-y. It's infuriating. Have you heard anything from Junpei? What are you talking about? About how we're both so deeply in love with each other and that nobody is going to get in our way. We were meant to be together. Oh, that? Yeah, sure I have. How does it feel to be thrown away by your husband? You must be so sad. Poor you. Would you keep your voice down? I want to focus on my work. Sorry, old lady, but Junpei's in love with me. This idiot's not listening to me at all. Junpei's still in his early 30s, and he's already a successful businessman. He's rich, and he's so handsome. Don't you think that he's the perfect catch? We belong together. So, those are the reasons why you chose to have an affair with him. Are you kidding? If he was plain, ugly, and had a normal income, I wouldn't even be looking his way. Wow, that idiot's caught himself a real problem child. So, after we spent some nights together, I ended up getting pregnant. Can you believe it? I'm going to have his baby. So, I don't feel like having an abortion because I feel sorry for it. So, I had a great idea. Why don't you be the mommy for me? You don't have a baby anyway, and you're married to Junpei. It's perfect. No thanks. But why? It's not fair. I can't believe you think it's okay to force other people to shoulder your responsibilities. You got pregnant from having an affair, remember? Just because you're such an old woman. It's up to you whether you have the baby or not. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't have any obligation to help. But I'm just a college student. I still want to have fun until I graduate. I don't want to be a mom. I don't want to have to take care of this baby all day long. This little... What does she think a baby is? I don't have anyone else to go to but you, Nano. You've got to be the mommy. I'm saying please. I'm telling you, I'm not interested. I'm already busy with my own life. Why should I help you? You're horrible. Why do you have to be so selfish? I need your help. Takayama, how old are you right now? You should already be a legal adult by now, so act like one. Everything you're saying and doing screams that you're an immature little girl who can't deal with her own problems. Just because I'm younger than you doesn't give you any right to lecture me. You're so annoying, old woman. If you're done with your tantrum, will you please leave? I've got a meeting to attend. Bye. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not done yet. I'm saying goodbye to this stupid company and its stupid CEO and his stupid girlfriend. I'll find a better company and enjoy my luxurious single life. I ignore Takayama's baiting comments and put all of my strength into preparing the counterattack on Junpei and his girlfriend. I also got a reliable assistant to support me, so I was confident that I would win the case if I had to take them to court. You better wait and see what happens when you piss me off, you stupid couple. One day. Junpei, I've decided that I want a divorce. Here are the divorce papers.
What? You're kidding, right?
I've already packed all my stuff, so I'm ready to go at any time.
So that's why I've been seeing a lot of cardboard boxes around the house these past few weeks.
But don't think that it's all over once you sign the papers. We've got to sit down and talk about what we're going to do from now on, especially in regards to compensation.
Look.
Did I say something funny?
I just think that it's funny that you're serious about getting divorced.
Yeah, that's right. I'm ready to take you to court, too.
What about your comfortable life being married to a CEO? You're just gonna throw that and your job away? Like that?
I don't care about any of that. I've got plenty of experience, and I'm confident in my skills as a system engineer. I'll find a job without you.
You're acting tough, but I bet you're actually thinking that it's a shame to let go of it all.
Don't worry, Junpei. There's not a single cell inside me that thinks that way at all. I'd rather end up being divorced than have to stay with you and take care of your mistress's baby. Just thinking about it makes me sick.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Don't get ahead of yourself now. I'm not paying you 1 cent in compensation.
Excuse me? You're clearly at fault in this divorce. You owe me compensation for breaking up our marriage. Own up to your actions.
There's no point arguing about it between us. I'm calling my lawyer and I'm the one that's going to get compensation from you.
As if. And there's no need. I've already called one.
Huh?
The doorbell rang, and when I opened the door to welcome the guest in, Junpei saw that the person I had called was my best friend, Sari. Hi there, Junpei. How are you? I hope you're well.
What? You're sorry. Nanao's friend?
I hope that your business is going super well, too.
Why do you care? What the hell are you doing here?
I told you I was bringing help. I'm the one that called her here.
What's the point in asking her for her help? What can she do?
You're right. There's probably nothing she can do to help us retrieve our marriage. But I think that she's going to be a great help when it comes to getting the divorce proceedings over and done with smoothly.
Huh?
I've already heard about everything you've done from Nanao. It makes me sad that you had such a beautiful wedding, only for your marriage to end like this.
Shut it. This is none of your business. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Sorry, watch out. Don't worry. Did you forget that I was part of a self-defense club and obsessed with Aikido when we were in school? A punch from a skinny guy like this will be no problem for me.
You better watch your mouth. You're just a woman. You can't talk to me like that.
Sorry, I think it's a little past the time to be saying something derogatory like that.
Shut up.
Let me tell you why I'm here, Junpei. I guess you can say I'm here to notify you.
Notify me of what?
You probably didn't know this, but I'm currently working in a lawyer's firm as a personal assistant. And by the way, I'm engaged to the president in there.
You've got to be kidding me.
His specialty is dealing with divorce and compensation. And he's a wonderful lawyer, so I think that he'll be a great help to Nanao in court. It's a good thing Nanao asked for my advice and that I was able to match her up with my fiancé.
Court? Don't be stupid. Do you even have any proof that I was cheating on her now?
Sorry?
You don't have any evidence of my relationship with Yukino. You won't win a court case with, he told me he was having an affair.
What makes you think we don't have anything?
You're bluffing. If you don't have any evidence, I'll sue you for ruining my reputation.
As I listened to Junpei speak, I could only think how stupid he was. The memories that I had of loving Junpei had started to crack and fell apart like sand through my fingers. The conversation was going nowhere because of his unwarranted yelling, and the both of us couldn't help but stare at him in disbelief. Why do you think I stuck around in this stupid house for almost a month after you told me you were cheating? I was preparing to bring you down, you fool. Ta-da! What do you think this is?
Huh?
We've got photographs of you and Yukino Takayama doing all sorts of things in your office. Lots of them.
What?
That's not all. I had a voice recorder in your bag, and we've already collected all of the recordings that were stored inside. Nanao, how about you let him hear a sample? All right, press play. Junpei, we're at work.
Don't worry about that. I've already locked the door. No one's coming in.
What if your wife realizes I'm here with you?
She's a goody two-shoe system engineer. She'll stay working in her office. And anyway, she's got no reason to come up to the CEO's office.
Junpei, you're so naughty.
But you love that about me, right?
Yeah, let's be lovey-dovey for as long as we want.
What?
Do you understand now?
When did you put that voice recorder in my bag?
I haven't just been sitting around doing nothing since you told me about your affair, you know? I made my move straight away. You've underestimated me, Junpei.
Crap. I can't believe this is happening.
My fiancé and I were the ones that told Nanao exactly what to do to gather evidence. Now we have everything we need to beat you. Thank you for helping me set everything up, sorry.
When did you get those photographs?
My fiancé is a friend who's a private detective. We hired them to help us in that department. They were following your every move.
No way.
If your clients and the companies you're partnered up with find out about this scandal, you'll lose all their trust. And I'm pretty sure you lose a lot of the relationships you've built up over the years.
This can't be happening to me right now.
Junpei's attitude completely changed when Sari gave him an insight into the future of his company. And he started begging us both not to leak any of the evidence we had gathered to the press. I could only stare at him in disdain as he sobbed and sobbed. Before I found out about all of this, I had really loved Junpei. I had worked so hard at my job as a system engineer because I wanted to help him grow his company. It was going to be our life's work together. That's what I had believed. But he had betrayed me. I couldn't forgive what he had done. Come in. Oh, I guess the entire cast is finally assembled. This is going to be great.
Who's coming in next? Who else have you called?
Junpei, I can't believe you. Did you really cheat on Nanao? How could you do something so disgusting?
Mom?
I'm so disappointed in you. You're turning 33 this year, and you went and let yourself be seduced by some college girl? You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm so embarrassed.
You call my mom on me? She got nothing to do with this.
Shut it. I'm still talking. I've got everything to do with this.
What?
Get in here. You and Junpei should apologize to Nanao 1,000,000 times before you talk back to me. Ah! Your mom is so scary, Junpei.
What the hell is Yukino doing here?
I let your mom know about your affair as soon as I had all of the evidence prepared. As for Takayama, I sent her a bill for my compensation via the office, so she replied to it straight away.
How dare you? What the hell do you think you are? This is just going to make things confusing.
Junpei, did you forget that I got divorced from your father because he cheated on me too? That's the reason why your father was so absent during your childhood too.
Oh, crap.
You were still in elementary school, so you were still a little boy. But that's no excuse. You should understand very well what the consequences of your actions are.
What?
It's such a shame, Junpei. I can't believe you turned out to be just like your father in that aspect too. I suppose this means that I failed as a mother. Don't say that. Nanao, I'm really sorry. He was such a sweet boy when he was little, but I'm so ashamed that he's done something like this. You don't have to apologize. I don't blame you at all for this, and you shouldn't blame yourself either. Thank you, Nana. At the very least, I'm going to make him pay up for the compensation he owes you. Let me know how much you want, and I'll make sure he squeezes it out. Thank you so much. I'm not paying for anything. This isn't my fault. I mean, he's the one that came on to me. You're still not going to admit your mistake? Grow up. But don't you want to see my baby? It's your grandchild. Nana's going to take care of it after it's born. So you should forgive me already. What's the big deal? What did you say? You're pregnant? Junpei. From today onwards, don't ever show your face to me ever again. I'm disowning you. I never want to see you again.
What?
You're never stepping one foot into my house ever again. Do you understand me? You're not my son anymore.
No, Mom, you can't do that. Please don't say that. I don't wanna. Forgive me.
I guess this means that you'll get your compensation, Nanao. Yeah.
Now, you've got to help me out here. I don't have anyone else to turn to. I need you. Please, save me.
As if. Why should I help you? Anyway, I'm going to demand payment from you and Takayama separately, so you better be ready for it. Okay? Good boy.
We're sorry.
A few days later, I filed for the divorce and resigned from the position I had at Junpei's company. The PI had tracked down Takayama's parents, so I let them know everything that their daughter had done and demanded compensation from both Junpei and Takayama. Takayama's parents were disappointed by their daughter's behavior and unwillingness to apologize and promised that they would have her pay me the money she owed me, even if it meant making her quit college. In the end, Takayama had to give up her internship at Junpei's office and dropped out of college halfway through the year. After that, under her parents' supervision, she was put on a relative's farm to help out with growing vegetables and raising cows. Apparently, she's being made to spend every single day repenting on her sins in the middle of Mother Nature. As for her baby, it was adopted by some distant relatives that have been having a lot of trouble having their own child and is going to grow up in a very loving environment. As you already know, Junpei was disowned by his mother, and now it even looks like his company is on the verge of disappearing before his eyes too. He had lost a lot of clients, and when he had finally realized that he might go bankrupt, he began harassing me with calls and messages, begging for me to get back together with him. I didn't reply to any of his attempts to contact me and blocked his phone number. His company was beyond saving, and it wound up going bankrupt with a considerable amount of debt. Now, far from the life he had before, Junpei stuck living a life of paying me my compensation and paying back the debt he owes to the bank. I don't want to do this dirty work. Let me out of here. I have to get up at 4 a.m. every day, and I don't have any time to myself. This is too hard for me. You're being so cruel to me. I want to work in an office where I can sit around and do nothing. I want to have cocoa on my desk and listen to music while I work. I want to eat lunch at a cute cafe near the office and have a cute dessert too. I don't deserve any of this. This is all that stupid woman's fault. You can't do this to me anymore. Please, let me go.
Now, I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. I want you back. I wasn't being serious about Yukino. It was just meant to be a one-time fling and just some fun dates with a girl that's younger than me. I didn't mean to turn out like this. Before I knew it, you were asking for a divorce and I panicked. No matter how much I work, my debt won't get any smaller. At this rate, it's just going to get bigger and bigger because of the interest rates. It's going to kill me. Please now, think about getting back together with me, will you? If you forgive me, I swear I won't look at any other woman this time. I'll be completely devoted to you. Please, will you just reply to me? I need you back. Let's get married again.
How are Junpei and Takayama doing, you ask? It's got nothing to do with me, so I have no idea. They could be in hell for all I care. At the very least, I can say that they're getting what they deserve. They've reaped what they've sown, and I'm enjoying my life without them. It didn't take me long to find a new job in a new company as system engineer, and was able to restart my career. But I've still got a few days until I officially start working at the office. So I've been thinking about what I want to do with the money I received in compensation from Junpei and Takayama. I have a feeling I just saw another disgusting message from a certain persistent creep on my notifications. So I'm going to block that too. I've got to change my number pretty soon if I want to be completely free from his incessant begging. It's great to see you, Nanao. You and your fiancé have been my saviors this year. I don't know how I can thank you both. You have no idea how grateful I am. You already said thank you enough. You can forget about it. Come on, let's get on with the drinks. Yeah. Oh yeah, you blocked Junpei. But you're still talking to his mom, right? Yeah, we sometimes go out to have dinner, and she sends me sweets and things every now and then. She's such a sweet person. I wonder why Junpei turned out like that. What a shame. He was a young, successful businessman, and he just had to ruin his entire life by cheating on a woman that was so devoted to him. You said it. I'm pretty sure he's going to have trouble leading a decent life for the next 10 years with all of that debt dragging him down. But the most annoying thing is that neither of them look like they feel any regret for what they did. Especially since Junpei is the kind of man that would prioritize his affair over his own marriage. I doubt he'll be able to find someone that's willing to marry or even date a guy like that. You're absolutely right. When are you having your wedding ceremony? Next year, the 14th of February, on Valentine's Day. What do you think? Oh, that sounds great. It's so romantic. I'm gonna throw you the bouquet, Nenao. You better find someone that's going to treat you like a princess and make you happy until then. Thanks, but I wonder if someone like that actually exists. Don't worry, you're my best friend, and I'm so proud of you. There's someone out there for you. Yeah, I hope so. I've got to be more confident. All right, let's dig in. Cheers. Now I realize that I'm a bad judge of character. I'm reflecting on the hints I should have picked up on, but I'm thankful that I was able to act on my revenge as soon as I found out. It was mostly thanks to the help of my best friend Sari that I was able to get my compensation from Junpei. But I hope that it'll give me a chance to face forward and look forward to the future. From now on, I'm going to live for myself. I'm going to step back from dating for a while and enjoy the single life until I'm ready to get back into a relationship or until I finally find the right guy. But right now, I'm just going to do my best at my new job.